Hello everyone, many thanks indeed for checking in. This is Peter with you on the Peter Private 99 YouTube channel. Free to air, absolutely free of charge this line tonight. And I can tell you, I've got 4 bets running on Thursday, July the 2nd. 2 of them at Bath and 2 of them at the meeting at Catterick Bridge. I'll give you all 4 horses for you in the next minutes on this service, which is absolutely free of charge, obviously, to call through and be a part of very, very big action-packed day, which will take place on Thursday, July the 2nd. I'll give you all 4 bets in race-timed order in just one moment or two. If this is the first time you've called this channel, many thanks indeed for checking in. If it's not the first time, well then you will know that last Friday I came on and gave 2 huge bets. One of them was a 20-1 into 7-1 winner, a horse called Lord Lariat. This was the night before, not the same date, the night before racing, 24 hours in advance. I gave Lord Lariat 8 duck eggs next to his name, won at 20-1 at Tipperary, backed into 7-1, and it's actually won again this afternoon, but only at 11-8. However, I also gave another horse that day called Bertog, which won at Doncaster, backed in from 9-1 to 11-2, and that was just from 3 bets, because I gave 4 bets, as I do in Lucky 15s, of course, and one of them was a non-runner, and both fielders won at 20-1 into 7-1 and 9-1 into 11-2. Most people back themselves 160-1 winner in a winning double, and just for £1 each way in Lucky 15, it paid £293. That's what happened last Friday on the line when I came through and gave you 4 free bets. And after that, it was absolute bedlam with people clambering to join my private club. My private club, which you can join by clicking below for an absolutely miracle price of just £4.99 for 1 month. And I will give you these 4 bets free in one moment, so stay tuned. But remember this, my best bets, my strongest bets, even though I think these 4 horses tomorrow have got amazing chances, and I'll be absolutely shell-shocked if we don't come away with a big win. My strongest bets, just like this afternoon, when Gabriel the Heir won at 3-1 for us this afternoon. I'm just getting my computer on here to tell you exactly what's going on. I've had over 67 winners. Gabriel the Wire, I beg your pardon, won the 220 at Musselburgh this afternoon. It was a double stakes win bet, my strongest bet of the day, and it did the business for us at 3-1, just getting up to win by nose, but they all count. I had 67 winning bets last month on my private club, all proofed and verified by a chartered accountant, and all guaranteed. 67 winning bets, some absolute huge payouts. And remember, those bets are on my private club, and those bets are texted out to the members every morning. There are 3 categories of bets. I will give you these 4 bets in one moment, but I have to tell you that on Monday night on my private club, I also gave another Irish bet. That Irish bet I told you about last Friday, Lord Lariat, that was back from 20-1 to 7-1 and won. And I can tell you on Monday, I gave a free bet to all my private clients who are in my 7th Heaven Club. 7th Heaven Club, that's the club you can join below for under £5 for 1 month free trial. Well, it is free because it just covers the cost of your text messages, because that's how we operate it. It's not done by videos, it's not done by emails, it's a free text sent to you every morning. It's just to cover the cost of the administration and keep out the time wasters. Well, on Monday, I gave a horse called Wajawa, and that one won the night before again, 7-1. I've got it in front of me now, my statistics. 7-1 at Limerick the night before. Have a guess what price it started? Half on, 6-4. 6-4. And the other horse I gave free that night came second each way at 13-2. I gave 2 free bets to my private clients on the Irish, 7-1 to 6-4, trained by Charles Burns, bolted up. And that was following on the Monday, just a couple of days previous, 20-1 to 7-1, bolted up. And I'm telling you now, listen, I'm going to give you 4 bets on here free, don't worry about that. On my private club tomorrow at Sligo, I've got another one of those big 16-1 chances. 16-1, 20-1, it's got no form, just a series of 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, just like Lord Lariat, and I think it'll be a 1 next to his name. That's at Sligo tomorrow. That bet is not on here. That bet is for my private clients only. And if you come on board for £4.99, that's all it is, £4.99 for 1 month till August the 1st, you'll get all your bets sent to you free of charge. You will get that bet for your first bet. That bet will be released as your first bet. And that's a 16-1 with duck eggs beyond belief. And it's, remember, Lord Lariat won at 20 to 1 to 7 to 1, and Wajawa won 7 to 1 to 6 to 4. And I expect this one to do the business as well. I'll tell you a little bit more in a little while, but we need to get on. I've got 4 bets to get out to you, so it's quite a busy message. So I want you to get your pens and papers ready. Don't forget, if you want to join that private club, it is for first-time users only. It's not for repeat buyers and all that. It's for first-time users. You can only take the advantage of £4.99 for 30 days or whatever it is, 1 month till August the 1st, and that's just under a £5 for all your text messages. You get my 7th Heaven bets, which are my second in command bets, although it's named after the club. The club is called the 7th Heaven bets. The 7th Heaven bets are horses trading around 5 or 6 to 1 generally. My talking horses, which are double stakes units bets, which won today. Gabriel the Wire, I keep forgetting the name, Gabriel the Wire won at 3 to 1, which was a double stakes bet. So that's already made 6 points profit there, the first of the month. And you also get my Irish horses. For 1 week you get them because they're strongest possible advice you could ever see. I've won more money at Irish racing than any other tips to breathing, guaranteed. I'd say in the last 3 days you've had a 20 to 1 and a 7 to 1, gone off at triple the odds down and more, 7 to 1 to 6 to 4. You also get the Lucky 15s for 1 month. So you get 4 packages, all for £5 and a penny change. £4.99. You click the button below, the link, the blue link below, and you'll get on board you, and you get a welcoming text, and you'll get your bet sent you in due course by text messages. Okay, text messages free of charge to receive. And remember, at the end of your month, nothing's taken after that. It's not reoccurring billing. You just join if you want to join. So you get 1 month to judge for yourself if you want to stay the distance and come on board and go extend your membership. That's entirely your prerogative. I believe in my ability to do that. 67 clear winning bets last month between my services and a stack of winners. I've got a list of them here as long as a Delcio roll. 9 to 1, 20 to 1, 14 to 1, 6 to 1, 7 to 1, 8 to 1. All winners and all fantastic winners at that. I could name them, they're that long. Obviously 67 horses. A lot of my members are watching this message because they are subscribed to this channel, so they're getting it. So it's absolutely transparent. It really is. Right, we need to get on. With all that in mind, let's go to Catterick Bridge, shall we, for the first bet of the day tomorrow. First bet of the day is a free bet. Remember, this is a lucky 15. So you can get your 4 singles, your 6 doubles, 4 trebles, and the accumulators, and your singles and your doubles, everything. If you bet with Betfred, he does offer triple the odds for 1 winner. That's always the best place to go with that fantastic concession. But I'm just going to give you the horses, and I do believe we will collect. If all 4 are placed even, if all 4 are even just placed, let alone winning, you'll come out with about 66 to 1 or 80 to 1 just for a place accumulator. That's incredible, isn't it? That's incredible. The minimum double, well, the minimum double is about 50 to 1. The minimum treble, 500 to 1. And the accumulator comes to the lot, doesn't it? They give you the keys to the shop. Simple as that. Go to the 120 at Catterick, the first bet of the day. It's number 1. It's called Lucky Beggar, trained by David Griffiths and ridden by David Allen. I'm not going to go on and on about the form lines. I do know a lot about it, but I'm not going to. It races off a mark of 60 in this 0 to 58 handicap class 6. Lucky Beggar's got no form to its name as such. Its last 4 runs are 0, 0, 0, 5, 0. That's exactly what I like. A horse coming down the handicap. This horse has come down the handicap. In the last 4 runs, it's dropped 10 spots. And off a mark of 60, although David Griffiths is not in brilliant form, this horse is ready to pop in, I'm pretty sure. It's in a very lowly races, 0 to 58. Everything's set fair for it. The extended 5, nearly 6 furlongs will be perfect. This horse ran over 7 furlongs last time out, reverts to 6. The grey gelding can do the business. It's a big price this, around about 8 to 1. It's number 1. It's called Lucky Beggar. It's your first free bet of the night. Remember, that runs on Thursday, the 2nd of July. It's the first bet in this Lucky 15, but I would advise you to back them individually as well. You can have the Lucky 15 if you want, but make sure you do back them individually because I'll be very surprised if we don't get 1 or 2 wink at the judge tomorrow. Big each way bet there, number 1, Lucky Beggar, first bet of the day. Let's go forward just an hour later at Catterick Bridge. Let's stay up there for the 220. And I'm going to keep this bowl rolling as fast as possible with an each way bet here on a horse I'm very sweet on indeed. And I'm just going to make sure that everything's right with the prices on these horses and make sure everything goes to post, which it does. It's number 1. It's called Carfy or Caffey, K-A-A-F-Y, Carfy, Caffey. K-A-A-F-Y, trained by Grant Tues, ridden by good jockey Paul Mulrennan. This horse again is slipping down the handicap and off a mark of 60, gets in very light because it's just a 0 to 58 handicap. So it really gets in well on this race, and I think it's got an outstanding chance. Ran really well last time out at Chelmsford when 4th of 10 behind a horse called The Game of Life. I think this horse will take a lot of beating tomorrow. It is 8 to 1, 15 to 2 to your money. The 7 furlong trip's fine. Catterick ground will be okay for it. It's got to run a big race. Again, the form figures say nothing. 624 73064. It's just like a telephone number. I think it could have 1 next to his name tomorrow, and that's the gelding there, number 1, Carfy, in the 220, I beg your pardon, 220 at Catterick Bridge. Let's just slow things down just a tad and go over to Bath. We'll just make sure everything's running at the old Bath. Strange track, Bath. It's a bit of a speedball track, and the 2 horses I'm very keen on tomorrow. One's about 15 to 2, and one's about 9 to 1 at the moment on the early odds checkers there. So I'll give you both of them, and don't forget, if you want to come on board, tomorrow, tonight, and get that extra bet, which runs at Sligo tomorrow, it's about a 16 to 1 chance, then you need to just join the private club, which is my 7th Heaven Club, by clicking the link below, the blue link. It's just £4.99. Your money's absolutely watertight, squeaky clean. It's £4.99 off a credit or debit card. The monies are taken fully encrypted, and it's taken by a blue chip company which deal with the payments, and absolutely guaranteed no money's taken and no one sees the card, certainly, and it's just a one-off payment, not a recurring billing. So you've got a month's worth to see how good it really is. And my stats say it's all, as I say, last Friday on here, I came on with 160 to 1 double, and on Monday already we've connected big time with a 7 to 1 to 6 to 4 winner. I've told you this before, but it's the truth. I could show you all the stats, but I'd run out of time, and I just want to keep this message rolling. The stats are 67 winning bets in the last month for my private clients across the board, including some huge doubles at 14 to 1, and even a 500 to 1 each way lucky 15, which came in, a 500 to 1 lucky 15. So, you know, for £4.99, that's what it takes to find out just how good this is. And a lot of people, trust me, a lot of people are watching. I had 4,500 views last week on one YouTube, 4,500 and 3,500 on another. I've over 40,000 views on my YouTube channels in the last 2 months, and on those I have a 95% strike rate of people putting the thumbs up that they like, and I've got nearly 2,000 subscribers on the channel. That is because there's winners on here. There's over 100 winners on this channel in the last 6 weeks or so. So, you know, all in all, it's pretty much non-stop winners all the way. And for £4.99, click the link below and make sure you don't miss this horse. I've got it in front of me here at Sligo tomorrow. I've also got a fly bothering me, but we'll go to Sligo certainly, and hopefully that'll fly home, pardon the pun. Listen, let's kick on, shall we? 3:10 at Bath tomorrow. This is the third bet of the 4 I want to talk about, the free 4. Remember, these are free bets. I'm that confident that I'm going to do the business for you. I'm giving you these free. Number 8, Isaka. It's E-S-S-A-K-A. E-S-S-A-K-A. Runs in the 3:10 at Bath. Like the look of this one. A poor handicap, grade 6, 0 to 65 horses these. This horse again has got an outstanding chance, and off a mark of 60, Isaka, trained by Tony Carroll, one of the most shrewdest trainers in the business, no doubt about that. And ridden by its usual apprentice, a girl jockey, Sophie Ralston, who rides the horse so well. I think this horse can do the business, no doubt about it. It's a good price, around about 9 or 10 to 1. It's number 8. It's called Isaka, E-S-S-A-K-A. Each way, of course, they're all each way. These average price 7 to 1. By the way, on my bets on my private line, my average price selection is over 8 to 1. 8 to 1. 8 to 1, the average price, and the average price winner is over 6 to 1. So that's what I concentrate on. Pretty big prices winners. You connect on those, any doubles worth 33 to 1, any trebles like 200 to 1. So, you know, you're not going to be too far away. And my strike rate, I'm going to just tell you this before I give you the last bet, my strike rate on my lucky 15s, is 50%. 50% win or place on every lucky 15. 50% strike rate on all bets on a lucky 15. So in other words, over the period of time, 2 out of 4 win on the lucky 15 every punt. That's what it is. And that's exactly what it is. Statistics tell the truth. 50% collection each ways on lucky 15s. Average price around about 7 to 1. Says it all. Profit, 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 doesn't it? And that's what you've got to do. It's no good picking short shots on these lucky 15s. The value is in the big shots, just what I'm giving you now, 4 of them. I'm going to give you the last bet now, and the last bet takes place at 5:20. I'm getting a bit thirsty myself here, a bit dry, so I'm just going to take a breather for a minute. And I'm just going to say that I really, really believe in myself at winning for my clients. And what I'm doing is something very special indeed. And you know, it's already becoming the biggest club in the business, and it's going to keep growing and growing. If you want to be a part of something special and you've tried a lot of other people in the past, then here's your chance. And I'm giving you a chance. I could charge any amount of money, I could say what I want. But I'm giving you a chance because I believe that you'll win in the month. I believe you'll win. For £4.99, I believe you will win, and then you'll want to stay longer. And that's what it's all about. I believe that I will win you money and you will want to stay longer. And if that happens, then that's my job done, isn't it? Okay, so I'm going to give you one more bet, and this is a horse which has got an outstanding chance, I think, of turning over a hot pot favourite. There is a hot favourite in this race, but I think it could beat it. It runs in the 5:20 at Bath. I'm just checking that because there's just been actually a non-runner or two come through. One of them was in this race actually. I also just pulled out, but it's not ours. And this horse I'm giving you now is in the 5:20 at Bath, and it's number 6. It's called Diva Kareem, D-I-V-A, then another word, Kareem, K-A-R-E-E-M. Trained by George Baker, ridden by young Kieran Fallon, claims 3 still, and certainly won't lack for effort in the plate, that's for sure. And I think Diva Kareem can beat an odds-on chance here. There is an odds-on chance trained by Roger Varian, and it's a worthy favourite. But I think this Diva Kareem could pop up at a big price here against it. And in an each-way lucky 15, I think that's the one for me, no doubt about it. Number 6, Diva Kareem, and that's in the Bath 5:20. Well, there it is. I've given you 4 bets in as quick as time as I can. I've told you if you want a 16-to-1 bonus bet, a mystery horse running at Sligo, where I gave you one big winner last week, of course, at Tipperary, 20-to-1 to 7-to-1, and on Monday did the business as well, at 7-to-1 to 6-to-4. This horse is about 16-to-1. I think it could go off about 3-to-1 and win. If you want to join my private club, it's the 7th Heaven Club. You'll get a month membership for £4.99. Just click the link below, and that's it. Listen, it's great to talk to you. Hope you've enjoyed it. Good luck whatever you're doing. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.